She's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, she's stunning.
She's beautiful.
So what we're doing, we're just gathering some information.
Look how beautiful she is.
Yes, man. Oh, yes.
Hey guys. Well. The Book of Wilder has been opened up. It's in the Buddhism. It's a Deontay Wilder Buddhism. The deluded Buddhism. That I can't accept that I got knocked the Buddhism. My soul left the Buddhism and I don't remember being in the Buddhism. Zin. Yes, I'm talking about Francis the Predator Ngannou. He hooked up with Ariel on his MMA podcast and he had some of these things to say. Stand by.
Olympics this summer. Very nice. All right, so great to see you, Francis. First things first, how are you feeling? How are you doing? How are you feeling after what happened in Riyadh?
I'm feeling good. Surprisingly, I'm feeling good. I did get some medical check, but everything's okay.
Okay, so do you feel, obviously we've never seen you in that kind of state before. Do you feel like you suffered a concussion? Do you feel like anything is wrong with you after something like that?
No. Which is, I didn't feel get any concussion, anything. In fact, I checked. I just went to the hospital to double check in case, because I never been in that situation, and the last action wasn't the last punch was quite violent.
Yes.
Emotionally, I'm good. The only thing, I don't know, that he was little weird. The only thing that bothers me is that I was never in that fight. Like, he was weird. It was a weird day, a weird evening. I was tired. I was in the locker room for 4 hours and a half waiting. And then, even when warming up, was sweating, but still getting tired. And I even told Eric, I'm like, bro, this is weird. Like, I'm sweating, but I feel like I'm asleep. And, even when the fight started, I was never there. Like, even the first minute. And I remember, like, even when I get hit, the first punch, I was more surprised about the fact that I'm falling down from that punch than the punch itself. Like, okay, man. Sometimes even in sparring, you take some punch that I'm like, damn, this guy hit hard.
Yeah.
But you're off, right? But I take a punch. The first punch, I was awake, but I didn't really feel. I find myself down. I'm like, man, like, what's going on? And then I'm being count. So, okay, let's take your time to get back up. But, and took my time, get back up, and things were still like, things were still a little blurring, like little this. And I went to the corner. I could have listened to my coach, Eric. Dewey was like, champion, don't go to Southpaw again. He's waiting you, this, that. And I went to the corner and we started to talk. And they were talking to me. I was listening. But one thing, like my memory and my vision and everything kept going. Like, I never came back from the store. I don't remember like when I came back from the store to go back to the second round.
Oh, wow.
That's just how weird it is. Yeah. So from there, from the store in the second round, in between round, I wasn't there anymore. Like, hey, man. So some days not just your day. You can even explain what happened, but it was quite weird.
Have you ever felt anything like that before in a fight?
No, absolutely not. You know that it's normal when you have a fight that maybe you're a little nervous, stuff like that happen. It's gonna happen. But by being there so many times, you deal with, you accept it. You know that, okay, I'm gonna feel a little like this, but when I'm warmed, when the fight is gone, when we are ready to fight, I'm there. I'm sharp.
Was AJ better than you thought he would be, or did he hit harder? Or did he do anything that surprised you that you didn't take into account?
So, first of all, the first punch that he hits me, is basically the only punch that I remember.
That's crazy.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the only punch that I remember. The second punch, I wasn't there, and I never remember being there for the second time, right? But the first one, he wasn't hard. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't like, oh man. It was like, really, like, am I tripping? Like, am I slipping or am I falling from the punch? No, I'm falling from the punch. I was surprised from falling for that punch, from the first time. I mean, obviously, then when you see the fight goes on, I was in the same place. I was static. So yes, he loaded his forces, but at that time I wasn't feeling anymore. I was somewhere else.
Have you watched it again, the whole thing?
It wasn't until I get back to the locker room that later on that I know that I get knocked down twice.
Wow.
Before the knock. Yeah. But one thing that reassured me, since I get up inside the ring, since then I remember everything. Like from the moment that I look around and I saw the doctor was in front of me trying to talk, and then I could see it on their lips, talk to me.
It wasn't supposed to go that way. He just doesn't seem to grasp that remember this guy went through the Sahara Desert on hardly no water or nothing, no food, ate out of dustbins, was refugees and from country to country, not a penny in his pocket, nothing. And he still survived. So he can't fathom that he got knocked out by a 6'6", 252-pound gold Olympic, 2-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. Joshua, I'm not blaming Joshua because Joshua come to the arena the same time. He come a different time. Our court time is 10:30, and he come at 12. Well, you should have came when you came. It's call time. This is how you know you're a novice. Like, god damn. When I did shows and that, call time, like I say, I'm on at 1:30 a.m. In music, you pretty much. Your call time, it stays that way, to be fair. It's not many a time where, sometimes where, you've got to go on later. I've caused other acts to be on later, my bad. And say your call time's 1:30 a.m. and they like to do that because you're on stage at about 3 a.m. I'm like, no, come and get me at 2:30. We be aight. I don't need to be hanging out, just backstage, straight on the mic. That's it. So once you're used to this way, Ngannou, the call time doesn't mean you have to get there at the same definite time. There's room to maneuver. Bits of it, he's blaming Joshua or blaming like he doesn't know why he was so tired and he just wasn't there and he felt like a chicken. He felt like a chicken and listen, bro. Listen. He's trying to say that he wasn't concussed. Well, he doesn't remember. Like he said, he doesn't remember after the first knockdown. He was concussed. He recalled seeing his sister. Like he was like, oh no, my sister's here. That means this is gone very bad. It's just sometimes that it's not even sometimes, he's always been the knockout artist in the MMA and he's knocked everybody out and he cannot understand for the love of God how he got knocked out. The Deontay Wilder's in the booty. Yeah, we've been here. We've done that, Francis. Deontay Wilder. This is why this is called the Book of Wilder. With the Glovegate shit with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury cheated. He put egg weights in his glove. The Nevada State Commission was in on it to cheat me. Kenny Bayless was drunk. He's a crab in a barrel referee. Mark Breland, he drugged me. Tyson Fury did gypsy magic. The juju magic. My costume was too heavy. You know, it's just pathetic. So you're going down that way now, Francis, and it's not a good look. Yeah, even Eddie Henry's just like, no, do you know what? I really liked Ngannou. I do like him, but really disappointed, just to say the least. Disappointed. Yeah, we're all disappointed. Like, yeah, we don't want to hear all of this. We don't. Does he think someone drugged him or what? Is there a conspiracy against him or what? Yeah, just gonna... And then in some of the interviews, like, acceptance is what it is. It's what it happened. It's what happens. And then he goes back into, oh, no, bro, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I just know people that knock people out. This happened to George Foreman when he got knocked out, and he used excuses for 20 years, and it took him 20 years to come around to say, you know what, I just got knocked out. So we've got another 16 years till Wilder just admits that he didn't have any evidence of Glovegate and that he just got knocked the fuck out. So 16 years for him. We got 20 years until Ngannou accepts, you know, he's 37, so bring him up to 57. Yeah, we've got to wait another 20 years from Ngannou. 16 years for Wilder, 20 years from Ngannou. Yeah, okay. We'll be here. We will. But anyway, I thought I'd bring it up from me to you, from you to me. You dares, Rogers, you dares. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's Leo the Shan Rep None. Let's come box with Shan. Gone. The excuses are in the building. Leave us alone, Francis. Leave us alone. We've been here. We've done that. Deontay Wilder, the gospel according to Deontay Wilder. Verse 62. Line 10. Thou shalt never admit that you got knocked the fuck out. Get!